Good morning and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Charter Channel 8, where you can see us 6 days a week. Hope you're enjoying the spring day. I know, there's snow on the ground. What can we do? We do love that you join us right here on Charter Channel 8, but if for some reason you cannot see us there, you can always find us on the internet. We are on YouTube as well as blip.tv and Facebook. The great thing about Facebook is Leanne makes it so easy for you because when you like us on Facebook, she does upload the most recent episode right to your newsfeed. So it's a great way for you to see what's going on in your community. So we'd love for you to join us there. We're also looking for ideas, things that are going on in your life, maybe in your organization. We'd love for you to let us know about them. All you have to do is send us an email at owatonnatoday@charter.net, or you can call Leanne Alt, our producer, at 390-5751, and let us know what's going on, and we'll see what we can do. Like right today, we've got some great shows going on today. I'm excited to talk about the Minnesota Kindergarten Association conference that's going on right here in Owatonna. It's an opportunity for you to find out what's going on, the new things that are happening in the kindergarten program, and how you can maybe help with that. Also talk with the Shriners. They always have every year an event for kids who maybe need extra screening. They offer that in Owatonna as well. So great opportunities for you to get some information. So make sure you check in with us every day as you can right here on Charter or on the internet. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
If clothing catches fire, stop, drop, and roll. If your clothes catch on fire, do not panic and run. This only fans the fire. Stop where you are, drop to the ground, and roll over and over to smother the flames. Cover your face with your hands to protect your eyes and your throat and lungs from the burns. This has been a safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, my name is Dave Olson and I'm with R&K Electric, where we provide power to the people. We're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. In studio today, we have Lori Thompson, Brenda Wahl, Amy Brown, and Jennifer Martin. We're going to let you figure out who is who. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you guys?
Very good, thank you.
So you are all working in kindergarten classrooms?
Yes.
Teachers and helpers. What's your role?
Assistants.
Assistants?
Educational assistants.
Okay, good. I'm always a helper, so So, ladies, kindergarten is an amazing opportunity for kids to start that great career. Many of them don't know what they're in for. And some of them do because they do go to preschool, but some don't. So what I'm going to do first, though, before we get into all of that, is if you wouldn't mind introducing yourselves, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. My name is Lori Thompson, and I'm a teacher at Wilson Elementary School.
Brenda Wahl, kindergarten teacher at Wilson School also.
And I'm Amy Brown, and I'm the teacher's assistant with Lori at Wilson as well.
Okay.
And I'm Jennifer Martin, and I am Brenda Wahl's assistant.
Okay. Well, so my question we're going to talk about this association first, but what I want to know is, was this basically Wilson's idea to start this whole conference, or what's happening with that?
Yes, actually Brenda and I have gone to the conference for the last several years, and we really enjoy going, and we said, boy, wouldn't it be fun to bring this to Owatonna? We think it'd be a great community and to do that in. So we offered. They look for teachers each year to put on the conference. It's usually in a different region of the state every year. So we hadn't been in the South for a while. We're in Region 7, so we brought it to Owatonna this year.
What is the conference itself?
The conference itself is a chance or an opportunity for kindergarten teachers to collaborate with each other, to share ideas, and there's amazing speakers that we listen to, help us with best practices in our programs. So that's kind of really what it is. It's an opportunity for teachers to learn together and really to collaborate a lot. We spend a lot of time just really visiting with a lot of kindergarten teachers from around the state, and we learn a lot from each other as well.
And the association itself, do they have more than one conference a year, or is this their big one?
This is their big one.
Okay.
They do one big conference each year. They're also at the Minnesota, the Minnesota Education Association conference. They're usually there as well. But this is the one that they put on.
Okay.
So.
And the association, why have an association for one grade?
Well, that's probably a question maybe to ask the board, but I think it's great. It's a wonderful opportunity for all of us to get together, and we're kind of a unique beast, I think, at kindergarten. You know, we're that child's first opportunity to be in the school system, and it's a great learning year for them. So.
Okay, and Amy, let's talk about the conference itself. We're gonna let Jennifer talk. No, we're gonna let Brenda. You're Brenda.
I
We're gonna let
am.
Amy talk about the presenters.
No, me.
Few people. You guys know what you're talking about. Do you want to talk about the conference itself? Because it's not just presenters. There's all sorts of great things going on.
No, we're excited. Right now, we're kind of maxed out. We're capped at 350 participants coming, so we are extremely excited about that. Most of them are kindergarten teachers. However, we do have some preschool teachers, first grade teachers, a few special ed, educational assistants as well, but we have a couple administrators too coming. And I would like to say mostly women. We have a couple of men coming to the conference. And we also have some shopping as well. Of course, that's always fun. We have 45 vendors that will be there. And we are extremely excited, especially if a lot of our local vendors will be there. And some of the vendors that have really been throughout the years will be there also. But we just really want to thank Lowe's. Lowe's has donated all the plants for their tables. Wangers has donated 2 area rugs. Taco John's has donated taco coupons, free tacos for everyone. So we're really excited about that, and Costa's as well. They're providing candy for all of our participants. So we're really excited about that.
What is the goal of the conference, if you were to...
I think to bring everybody together once again. We're scattered throughout the state, and with All Day coming and being implemented next year.
Okay, All Day is coming. Most of us not in the kindergarten world. What does that mean?
Well, that means our kids just have more time in a day to absorb and take in all the information that we're giving them throughout the day. Instead of 2.5 hours, they have the whole day to really take everything in. And there's a lot of curriculum, and it seems like we just have more time. It's not, okay, hurry. And especially in Minnesota here, when it's really cold out, we can take 20 minutes out of a day just getting ready to go home. Yes! And it's getting later and later. It's April, and we're still wearing snow pants and boots. So, time.
Bring that up.
I know.
That's terrible. That's terrible. So, Amy, there's presenters that are coming.
There are different presenters coming.
Yes, and you're going to talk to us a little bit about that? Okay.
Well, I was going to talk about
So, the reason there's an important to make sure you hit every area. So I want to talk a little bit about the presenters and kind of what they're going to be talking about.
Yes, actually, we have, on the first day, we have a STEM day. And we have...
What is STEM? Because I just figured that, I had to look it up. I had to Google it. What is STEM?
It's science, technology, engineering, and math.
Which kindergartners need that too?
Yes, and we also have our very own McKinley here in Owatonna is a STEM school.
Okay.
And the junior high has STEM and stuff. So, we have a few of our district employees are coming. We have Zach Kruger. He's going to be doing a few sessions. And we also have Dr. Tom Maher. He's coming, and he's going to do a few sessions. And we have Deanna Jump, who is coming. She's been a teacher for 15 plus years, and she is a teachers extraordinaire. She's been on different stations like CNN and Good Morning America and stuff. So she's sold a lot of her different lesson plans to people, and she's a millionaire.
So she can maybe
and she was a teacher. Some tips. And we also have an author, Eric Litwin, who is author of the first 4 Pete the Cat books.
Okay.
And he is coming. He's also coming to our public library on Thursday, and he's coming to Wilson School on Friday. So we are very honored to have him coming. It's going to be really cool.
Good. And so each of these are going to speak specifically to the kindergarten years and how those shape the kids?
Yep. Right. They're going to be doing some math and reading intervention ideas and...
Intervention.
Well, and they're going to be talking, just different ideas for teachers for lessons and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Best practices.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I hear intervention and I think grown up. Kindergarten setting. All right. So Finally, Amy. I want to talk to you. I do want to talk to you about why is kindergarten so different? Why have this whole conference just for that 1 year? And I know that your school is the only school in Owatonna that has a full day, so you've kind of gone there. So tell me a little bit about why kindergarten is such a, like you said, a different beast.
Well, we're kind of the pioneers in our district anyway for all-day kindergarten. So we've had a lot of different class teachers, kindergarten teachers, come into our classroom and see how we handle all day. It takes a lot to keep them entertained and to keep them hands-on so they're learning and we can keep them paying attention, behavioral type things. So we just want to kind of share what we have learned. We've been working together as a team for quite a few years, and I think we have a pretty good classroom. We have ratings really high as far as our test scores at Wilson, so I think we're pretty good models as to how we teach every day. We just want to create an excitement in how we handle things.
Well, and what I find fascinating, and I guess I didn't know this until I had kids in kindergarten, is you do teach them everything. You teach them how to use scissors, how to use tape. These are things that, as a parent, I wanted to prepare my kids. I wanted to prepare my kids. We worked on alphabet, but I never thought, here's a tape dispenser, and that's how you use it. But there's so much that you have to do that you prepare for the rest of the school system.
Yeah. And there's a lot that maybe there's a learning disability that maybe a parent hasn't noticed, and there's no paperwork, and so we have to figure that sort of thing out. And is it really a learning disability, or is it just, we're progressing too fast for them? So it's a lot of
learning
that
style,
sort of thing.
kind of figure out what their learning style is too. So it's just a huge, whole new world for them. As you see these kids come in the first little bit that they're there, what are some of the challenges that you come up with that maybe a first grade teacher may not have to deal with?
Well, a lot of them are leaving their parents for the first time all day, and then we have a lot of tears. It's scary to get off a bus. A lot of them are taking bus rides for the very first time. They don't know how to do that. And it's just leading lunch in the lunchroom. A lot of them haven't done that before. So takes a lot of us. We could use just 2 more. Our classrooms are full.
It's a lot learning how to do things on their own instead of having parents do it for them.
Lining up.
Their
tying
independence.
Their shoes and everything.
So this just we think of education, STEM education, but it's actually even just interpersonal, having the children understand what it's like to share.
Absolutely, exactly.
If they don't have siblings their own age, that might be a new concept for them. Well, go ahead.
I was saying they start out doing that, and then we get them reading at the end. Yeah. So it's so gratifying to see that we have little readers, and they're just growing to these little adults, and it's just very, very rewarding.
It is.
So, Lori, when is the event? When is the conference?
April 25th and 26th, Friday, Saturday. So we're really looking forward to it. And one of the other really big focuses that we're going to look at is really creating that all-day kindergarten program. So we've brought in a trainer. Her name is Denise Forneray, and she's going to come in to help us create the best all-day kindergarten program that we can. So,
do you have any need for volunteers for this event? And if people are interested,
absolutely,
okay.
we could use a few more volunteers. We're doing pretty well at that. We've got some students coming from Minnesota State, some education students from the high school, retired kindergarten teachers are coming in to help us. So we have a lot of volunteers, but we could certainly, you need some more help. That would be great. So
volunteers and donations.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you for having
us.
us.
We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, my name is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance. We're here to handle all your insurance needs. We are a very proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
I didn't just want another job, I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
I was new to town and I didn't know where to turn for a job, so I decided to express myself.
I decided to express myself, and they helped find the right career for me.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Have you talked to your teen about marijuana lately? Maybe you should. Regular marijuana use can sap a teen's motivation to learn. Users do not live up to their potential and drop out of positive activities. Marijuana affects memory and learning and stays in your system for weeks. Marijuana also affects judgment and perception. Reaction time when driving is reduced by 41% after smoking 1 joint and 63% after smoking 2, affecting the safety of your teen and other drivers on the road. You need to talk to your teen about the effects of marijuana use. It's not just a harmless high. For more information, please contact the Steele County Safe and Drug-Free Coalition.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson with the Owatonna Business Incubator. We're here to help small businesses start and to grow. We're a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome to Bremer Bank. I am Jason Iberg.
And I'm Shannon Pedersen.
Bremer is a full financial services bank.
We invite you to stop by Bremer Bank and experience the Bremer difference.
You are always welcome at Bremer.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift? Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
And we're back with the Owatonna Today Show. We do have, it's time to talk about Shriners. It's the Evaluation Clinic and Pancake Breakfast, and I have with me Dick, Heide, and Greg Schultz. Gentlemen, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very fine.
Great.
Okay, I love your hats, I do. I have to admit. Part of it's the sparkle. I'm a huge fan of the sparkle.
Well, you got fezzes with bling, you know.
Yeah, if you're going to wear a fez, you might as well get the bling on.
Right.
So what I'd like to do, gentlemen, if we could start, is I want to understand what a Shriner is. So if you don't mind, Dick, telling us, what exactly is a Shriner?
A Shriner is a Freemason. Okay. And it's sort of the fun part of Masonry. Of course, we are known for our children's hospitals around the nation. We have 23 of them, and 3 burn centers around the nation. And all of the parades that you see the Shriners in are the hospitals are the result of all of the parades.
Okay.
We do all of the funny things and wear all of the funny costumes and hats because all of the dollars generated go to the Shriners Hospital. And of course, we take care of crippled children.
Yeah, it's an amazing, and often is it a free hospital too, or is it just really very low cost?
It is a free, no charge to the patient. In this day and age, there was some legal issues with that whole thing in the last 10 years, and we do accept insurance if the family has insurance.
Okay.
And the balance is taken care of.
Okay.
Long story short, the family never sees a bill.
Okay.
There is no charge to the family.
There you go. And my question is how many, if you were to guess, how many Masons are actually Shriners? What is the percentage of that? Any idea?
Oh, goodness, I don't know. I would guess maybe a third.
A third of them?
Mm-hmm.
So, Greg, to become a Shriner, there's actually some responsibilities. Not just wearing a hat, an awesome hat, but
it's an awesome hat.
Yes. It is an awesome hat, but there's other things that you have to do. So as a Shriner, what are some of the responsibilities that you have? Because you take that on. You have fun, but you also take on a responsibility.
Well, I think number one, we represent Freemasonry, which, as Dick said, we're all Masons, and that's an interesting group in itself. We have a good time and fun, and I think the big thing about the Shrine that really is, I find really responsible, is when I'm out and about, especially with a fez on, or even if I don't, people know that I'm a Shriner. They'll come up to me and they know somebody who's been through the hospital, either somebody in their family or a friend, and how appreciative they are of the experience they received at the hospital. So I think that's really important as for us as Shriners. We represent that, and we want to keep that going. And it's all about the kids. That's really what it's about. And our big responsibility is helping as many kids as we can.
And I know that different Shriner clubs have different emphasis. So you see the little cars, you see the little motorcycles.
Sure.
I've had friends who I've gone to clown camp with who are in the clowning area. What is Owatonna's focus? What do they do for parades and everything?
We have clowns here.
Okay.
We have a really active clown group. They have a good time. It's funny when a guy dresses up as a clown, you won't necessarily recognize him.
Yeah.
His personality changes a little bit, and that it's fun to see. It's fun to watch the reactions of people in the crowds.
Yeah.
When we do parades, that is just a blast.
You become a bit of a rock star when you're a clown. You really do. People want your picture. They want to wave. Kids love you. If they don't like you, they just leave you alone. But for the most part, it's true. As a clown, I can tell you. If they don't like it, they just.
And we're one of the. I think we're the only shrine group that has a motorized picnic table.
Why wouldn't you have a motorized
Why
street?
wouldn't you have one? Yes.
And do you use those in parades?
We use it in parades. It's fun to sit on the table and cruise around the streets at parades.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So it is a lot of fun. And again, like you said, though, it's the responsibility of knowing that you're representing an organization that changes lives in a medical way, not just financial, which has helped that as well, but changing lives of children. And so there's an opportunity that you're bringing to Owatonna to do that as well. And so Dick, tell us a little bit about what's going on coming up soon.
Well, for the 16th year, the Owatonna Area Shrine Club is sponsoring a complimentary screening.
Okay.
And again, as last year, we will hold it at the Gainey Room, 3rd floor of the Public Library. Saturday morning, April the 26th, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. We're looking for children and families we can possibly help at our hospital in Minneapolis. We'll have medical help on hand, where we pre-screen the child, and we treat children up to 19 years of age. And it's mainly muscles, bones, and joints. However, in recent years, they've added cleft palate or hair, lip, and cleft palates, scar revisions from previous burns, and the like. So there's a lot of newer, different things. So if it's something that the doctor feels that we can treat at our hospital, we have hospital staff on board at the clinic where we'll make arrangements to send that family up to the hospital in Minneapolis, and they take it from there, and they'll schedule appointments. And nowadays it's mainly outpatients unless they need surgery, but even surgery nowadays is relatively fast. It gets you out the door. But if the family has some financial issues or maybe not a dependable car, we have one of the local Shriners that will arrange to bring them up there and wait for them all day and bring them back. We have a special fund. If they're outlying areas, maybe North Dakota or Nebraska, we'll fly them into Minneapolis. We have facilities to put them up if they have to be in extended stays. So there's financial help for all of these families. We take it very seriously. Yes.
I was looking on the website, and I'm noticing everything from juvenile arthritis, spina bifida, to sports injuries. So it's not just something you're born with, but if you have a sports injury, that you guys can help with that. And so by coming to this clinic, people can say, okay, yes, you got this sports injury, we can help you.
Even though you have insurance, your responsibility or your co-payment can be devastating financially, especially if you need repetitive type of help. So this is where the Shriners can possibly help you out with that.
So Greg, can you give us an idea of what happened last year in the event? Do you have any idea how many kids came through, how you were helped?
Yeah, I think it was about 10 kids last year.
Okay.
Historically, over the last 16 years, I think we're approaching 150 children we've helped over these years. And it's very moving to see the families come in with their children and to get them the help they need. And I want to talk a little bit about the hospital. It is an amazing place to go and visit.
Yeah.
To see these children, how their lives have been transformed if they were missing a limb or something. And what they do to help these children and how it changes their lives. And just to see the kids, it'll just bring a smile to your face. And
so this oftentimes, if we don't have kids who have these issues or kids at all, we can't necessarily be a part of this situation, but maybe we can give. And so what's one of the ways that you raise money for our local Shriners area to help with that situation?
Well, it's a good thing you asked that.
It is my job.
The following day, on Sunday, April 27th, we're going to be having a pancake breakfast at the Eagles. And we raise funds. That's one of our ways we raise funds to help support the hospital. We have we do some things during the Steele County Free Fair to raise some money. And in our parades, we generate money from parades that we do.
How do you generate money from a parade?
We are so good. Some of the parades pay us to actually come and perform in their parade.
Yeah, that makes sense to me because everyone looks for the Shriners, wants to see them.
And that money goes all that money goes directly to the hospital.
So what made you gentlemen join the Masons? We'll start with you.
Most of it's family traditions. My father was one. My mother was Eastern Star, which is a part of Masonry. And you're raised to listen to the beliefs, and we have a belief that we just take good men and make them better, and they certainly do. And give back and to be a better man.
Greg, what about you?
Well, I started out very young in DeMolay, which is the boys group of the Masons. There's an active chapter here in Owatonna. You can start when you're about 12 years old. And it continued on. Like Dick says, it's all about improving yourself and being a better man. And that's an important thing in today's society.
Well, I do want to thank you, gentlemen, for coming. When is the clinic again?
Saturday, April the 26th at the Owatonna Public Library, 3rd floor, Gainey Room. We have elevator access if there's any handicapped issues, which is great, from 9 o'clock a.m. till 12 noon.
I want to thank you for your dedication to helping children and for fun, because, the hats are fun.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, Warren Abraham, Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
And we're back with a look at the community announcements, what's going on in our area. The 2014 March Food Share campaign was a huge success, and they'd like to thank you over at the Food Shelf for helping and making this possible. They received over $113,000 in donations, as well as over 36,000 pounds of food. We know that this is going to help families over the summer, kids especially who don't have school, to have the school fund or the free school lunches. So this really is going to help a lot of families. So thank you to everyone who did help out with that. Calling all Steele County artists, this is your opportunity to show your most recent works as part of the 62nd Annual Steele County Art Exhibition in May at the Owatonna Arts Center. Exhibitors must be residents of Steele County or members of the Owatonna Arts Center and be at least 18 years of age. Artists may show up to 3 original works that have been created in the past year. Entries can be brought to the Arts Center beginning April 22nd through May 1st, and Tuesday through Sunday. Entry forms are available at the Arts Center, and the 62nd Annual Steele County Art Exhibition, that's a hard word, will open on Sunday, May 4th and run through May 25th. And there is the Refresh Live Leadership simulcast happening Wednesday, April 16th through Express Employment Professionals. It's an inspirational leadership event with John Mackey, Dick Vitale, and Christine Cashin. You won't want to miss this networking and learning event. It's at the Steele County History Center. Great opportunity, no cost to attend, though they are taking a $10 donation for Beds for Kids. And the Steele County Safety Council is having their meeting Wednesday, April 16th, called Overhead and Gantry Cranes. This OSHA regulation covers all cranes, whether fixed or mobile. It's from 11 to 12 with a lunch, and noon to 1 is the presentation. You can contact the Steele County Safety Council at 507-431-2226. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Owatonna Today Show. Make sure you watch on Wednesday. We're going to be talking with the Owatonna Police Department, as well as an update on the Pillsbury campus and what's going on with the camps this summer. So make sure you catch us then. We'll see you later. Thanks so much for joining us.